gikan sa kahimtang sa kalisod, mga kasaypanan, mga kapakyasan ug magikan sa mga hagit sa iyang kinabuhi. Ang pagbarog ni San Agustin mao ang pagpili sa kinabuhi sa pagserbisyo sa iyang isig katawo ug sa pagsubay sa dalan sa kamaayo ug sa paghatag og mga maayong pagtulunan sa katawhan. Ang gibuhat ni San Agustin mao ang pagpili kung unsa ang kamaayo. Kining atong pamaagi sa pagsaulog sa kapistahan, pinaagi ni ining Search for Miss Cagayan de Oro, usa ka pamaagi sa pagpangita, pagpili o pagpasundayag kung unsa ang ehemplo sa maayong hiyas. Kini nga pamaagi magpakita kanato kung unsa ka mahinungdanon ug unsa ang buot ipasabot sa gitawag nga beauty and brains. Ang kaanyag, dili lamang usa ka panggawas nga hiyas. Ang kaanyag, dili lamang makita sa kabawog sa kilay ug sa kataas sa buhok ug sa kanindot sa panit. Ang kaanyag, naggikan sa kasing-kasing. Ang kaanyag, nagikan sa kamaayo, pagkalumo ug pagkamahigugmaon sa usa ka binuhat. O kini nga mga hiyas, makita nato sa mga pahiyom o sa mga pagtanaw, mao'y hinungdan nga adunay kaanyag kung ang mga pahiyom sa kamaayo o mga pahiyom nga mahigugmaon, makita ang pagkamahigugmaon diha sa mga maayo nga mga pulong o mga maayo nga pagtagad sa isig katawo nga mao'y magdugang sa kaanyag o kun sa mga lalaki pa sa ilang kaambungan. Mugawas ang kamaayo sa kasing-kasing diha sa mga maayong binuhatan, sa pagkasandurot o sa pakipagrelasyon o ang mga maayo nga relasyon mao'y usa ka maayo nga talan-aw. Ang hisgutanan sa kahibalo sumpay pirmi sa hisgutanan sa kalampusan. Ang kahibalo kinahanglan atong palambuon ug dungagan ug ang pagdugang sa kahibalo nagkinahanglan ug pagpaningkamot. Kinahanglan ang makanunayon nga pagtuon. Kinahanglan ang pag-eskwela ug ang pagkamakanunayon nga pagbasa ug paglikom ug dugang nga mga impormasyon. Kinahanglan ang makanunayon nga interest sa pagpangita ug tubag sa mga pangutana. Tungod kini kay ang kahibalo mao'y magdala kanato sa kalampusan sa atong paningkamot alang sa atong pamuyo ug sa atong kinabuhi. Ang kamaayo sa kasing-kasing ug ang taas nga kahibalo mao'y usa ka talagsaon nga hiyas nga kinahanglan abuton sa matag usa. Mao kini ang akong hagit sa matag usa nga niya karon dinhi. Mao kini ang akong hagit sa tanang mga kauban nako sa pagserbisyo sa katawhan. Mao kini ang akong hagit sa tanan nga mga kandidata sa Miss Cagayan De Oro. Mao kini ang akong hagit sa tanang Cagayanon. Ang tinuod nga kaanyag o kaambungan nga makita sa mga pahiyom ug mga maayong mga pulong mogawas kung adunay maayo nga kasing-kasing ug adunay insakto nga kahibalo. Congratulations to all Miss Cagayan De Oro candidates. You have reached this final after days of trainings and pressures. Because you have what it takes to be called Miss Cagayan De Oro. You all have shown how good your hearts are. You have all shown how intelligent you are. Apan siyempre, usa lang man ang mahimong mananaog, ang akong hagit kaninyong tanan, mananaog man kamo o dili. Mao ang pagsiguro nga makanunayon kamo nga mamahimong ehemplo sa kaanyag o kamaayo. May you be models of beauty and godness. Pagbarog ug usa ka advokasya aron magbunga ug dugang nga mga kaayuhan sa katilingban. Embrace an advocacy for you to be able to make significant contribution to your community, to our city, and to our nation. And you will always have my support. Sa mga naglihok ni ini nga kalihukan, sa mga voluntaryo, o sa tanang mga naningkamot, aron kining Miss Cagayan De Oro 2022 magmalampuson, congratulations! Akong pagsaludo o pagpasalamat sa inyong pagpaningkamot, sa mga naghatag og material o personal pagtabang, aron mamahimong malampuson ang Higalaay Festival 2022. In behalf of the city government and of the people of the city, daghan kaayong salamat. Sa mga bisita, niining pagsaulog sa kapistahan ni Senior San Agustin o sa pagsudong sa Higalaay Festival, dawata o hinaot, magdugay o magpabilin sa inyong mga kasing-kasing ang among bulawanon pakipaghigala kaninyo. Enjoy the warmth of our golden friendship.
The recent years have been a true test of our humanity. As we slowly adapt to the new normal, we gained a change in perspective in life. We found time to give value to the things that matter most, like faith, friends, and family. We realized that no other moment is as important as the present to make life worth living. Through the difficulties of pandemic, our eyes were opened to the truth that when we want to make life beautiful, we simply have to make it beautiful. True beauty is in our hands. Beauty is in giving. It blossoms when we reach out to give help to those who need it most, without expecting for anything in return. Beauty is in understanding. It blooms when we listen to what every individual have to say. It is beautiful to listen. When we lend an ear to many, we discover more, and in so doing, we become fulfilled. Beauty is within all of us. All this beauty will only have value when we share ourselves to others in our simple ways. Beauty overflows when we spend quality time with family, when we say a prayer to God and thank Him for all the blessings, when we volunteer for noble causes, when we use our talents to make people happier than they were before. There is beauty when we choose to be good. This year's edition of the Miss Cagayan De Oro pageant is a celebration of that kind of beauty. Beauty that is molded by purpose, beauty that inspires to make the world better. As I welcome all of you to tonight's grand event, the Miss Cagayan De Oro Finals, I pose the question to you. What do you want to be remembered for? What will be your legacy of beauty?
sumusulyap. Kahit titigan kita magdamag, apoy sa dibdib ko, ikaw ang nagsindi, ikaw lang nais makatabi. Pilitin man o pigilan ka't ang nararamdaman, mas madali na aminin yun din ang pupuntahan. O diba, o di nga ba, kasi sa tuwing makakasama ka, madami na kakalimutan, nawawala na sa isipan. Di ko alam ang gagawin kapag ika'y nakatingin, kasi alam mo ba na dahil sa'yo tumitigil ang mundo. Sa kislap ng mata mo, makarating man kung saan, ikaw lang pabalikan, asahan mo ito. Tumitigil ang mundo. Sa kislap ng mata mo, makarating man kung saan, ikaw lang pabalikan, asahan mo ito. Alam ang gagawin kapag ika'y nakatingin, kasi alam mo ba na dahil sa'yo tumitigil ang mundo. Sa kislap ng mata mo, kislap ng mata mo, kung saan ikaw lang pabalikan, asahan mo ito. Tumitigil ang mundo. Tumitigil ang mundo. Sa kislap ng mata mo, kung saan ikaw lang pabalikan, asahan mo ito. Yeah, yeah. There was a point in time, you were running in my mind, going in circles, every level, thinking myself what I'll do. I let myself go, baby, I just wanna know if I'm gonna make it, all that you're taking, I saw these questions, but I got myself working, there's no letting go, all the baggage you carry, though it feels all alone.
When you turn up the music on the radio, you made a choice. This is my voice.
This is my voice. This is my voice.
This is my voice.
I'm already persona. I know you read about it, baby. You had it coming. Whoa, I'm already persona. I know you read about it, baby. You had it coming. Whoa.
Candidate number 1.
Chris Antonio 24, Carmen.
Candidate number 2.
Chelsea Rich Cagayan De Oro 20, Carmen.
Candidate number 3.
Shirley York Galupo 23, Nazareth.
Candidate number 4.
Blanche Nicole Villaruz 21, Nazareth.
Candidate number 5. number 6.
Luisa Murray Leodones Bintan, 23, Ipunan.
Candidate number 7.
Andrea Mea Bonifacio Brito, 23, Carmen.
I got myself working, but there's no letting go. All my baggage I carry, though it feels overload. So you
Turn up the music on the radio. You made a choice. This is my home.
this is my
This is my home.
Candidate number 8.
April Angel Gamayo Barro, 24, Kanituan.
Candidate number 9.
Nicole Jane Ramos, 22, Kauswagan.
Candidate number 10.
Julia Lisandro Bayang, 24, Balula.
Candidate number 11.
Shasha Patricia, 23, Carmen.
Candidate number 12.
Ana Marie Bentley Rebucas, 25, La Pasar.
Candidate number 14.
Lyle Christine Lait, 25, Balula.
Gotta listen to what my friends teach.
from the atrium of the Limkit Kai Center is the 2022 Miss Cagayan de Oro Finale with your pageant presenters, Game On host, NCAA Season 98 sportscaster, and sparkle artist, Martin Javier. 10-year pageant host of the Miss Cagayan de Oro, Nicole Albas Detayan, and the reigning Miss International, Cindy, or Intercontinental, Cindy Faye Avenita.
Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan, Cagayan de Oro City! Hello and happy fiesta to all Cagayanons watching with us here this evening and to those of you watching online as well. My name is Martin Javier, a pleasure to be your host this evening, and I'm very excited to welcome everybody to this year's biggest event of this year's Higalay Festival! Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2022 Finale! Now, I want another round of applause to our final set of candidates. Please, who are all looking ravishing on stage here. There you go, well-deserved round of applause, especially after that opening number. But tonight, I consider myself as the luckiest man because, okay, I share the stage with Cagayan de Oro's most beautiful, and I'm not just talking about the stunning candidates behind me. No, I have two gorgeous, amazing, fantastic, and brilliant ladies helping me out tonight. Let's start with our tenured host, Miss Nicole.
Oh, Martin, you are officially now my favorite co-host. Thank you. After 10 years, all right, all of those adjectives accepted. Best co-host ever. So, of course, this wouldn't be possible without the help of Lenlen Anaya, makeup artistry, thank you, and Aitimar Aguilar, and of course, Shine Casino, who I'm wearing right now. And Cindy, have you ever heard that many adjectives in one sentence? Maybe we should have them again host with us next year. What do you think?
I so agree, Miss Nicole. Happy Higalay Festival Cagayan de Oro! That's the Higalay spirit. And I agree with you, Miss Nicole. Dapat mainstay na tayo dito sa Miss CDO. Where is Miss Max?
Miss Max. Hi, Miss
Baka
Max.
naman, Miss Max. Thank you po for having us, Miss Max. Right, Martin?
Miss Max, okay. Okay ba? Ako madali ako kausap. Nakabook na book ko na.
Pwede. For next year,
Miss Cagayan,
2023.
2023.
Pwede na ba? Oo.
Nabook ko na. Hindi ko ba ginagalaw yung phone ko? Nakabook na.
Grabe, no?
Okay.
Oo.
But Miss Max, make that a reservation for 4 because it's not just 3 this evening. No. Joining us here and manning the media center, we have here Miss Grayan. Gray, how are you?
Hi, Martin. I'm doing great, and it's great to be back here at the Limkit Kai Atrium for Miss Cagayan de Oro 2022. And I hope all of you are just as excited as we are because this is your last chance, ladies and gentlemen, to cast your votes for your candidate to be automatically placed in the top 6. And all you need to do is get your phones right now and text the following. If you want to cast your votes for this year's wild card, help out your favorite candidate by typing vote space TMMSCDO space number of your chosen candidate and send to 2948. Again, that's type vote space TMMSCDO space number of your candidate and send to 2948. Now, don't let this opportunity pass because once again, ang wild card, ang makadaog-ani nga voting will be automatically placed to the top 6. Best of luck to the winning candidate and back to you guys.
Thank you so much, our former Miss Cagayan de Oro, the ever beautiful Grayan Mendoza. Now, ladies and gentlemen, aside from our wildcard vote, this year's edition of Miss Cagayan de Oro is made even more exciting with the birth of the two new crowns, the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2022 Pilipinas and Miss Cagayan de Oro 2022 Universe. I've seen the crowns earlier, Miss Nicole and Martin, and they both look so divine.
Totally, I have seen them also. It's impressive. It's got Cagayanon pride, artistry, and craftsmanship written all over them. And by the way, these amazing crowns are a product of the collaboration between Miss Cagayan de Oro organization and Raina and Son.
There you go. But the big question this evening, let's give that a round of applause, please. There you go. But the big question for this evening, of course, is who among these lovely ladies behind us will wear these crowns? Okay, we'll find the results later on in the program. But before that, Nicole, Cindy, it's now time, however, to give us, or to give out rather, the first set of special awards.
Ladies, how are you feeling? Are you excited? Let's do this. We begin with Miss Photogenic. Miss Photogenic will receive a sash, bouquet, and a framed portrait.
Presenting the award are 2016 JCI Bailawanan President Sarsi Carpus and 2022 JCI Balaiwanan President Gladys Neri.
And Miss Photogenic is... Oh? I see a lot of numbers being raised. Here we go. Miss Photogenic is candidate number 4. Congratulations again to Miss Photogenic, candidate number 4.
All right. Our next award is Miss Amaya View. Miss Amaya View winner will receive sash, bouquet, and 10K worth of GC care of Amaya View.
Presenting the award are Mrs. Erlinda S. Unabia, owner of Amaya View, First Lady of Misamis Oriental, and Aaron Paul Unabia, Honorable Mayor of Balingwan.
And Miss Amaya View is... I love it. I love the energy inside the venue. Miss Amaya View is candidate number 5.
Congratulations, candidate number 5. And finally, we have the award for Miss Card Masters. The winner will receive sash, bouquet, a special kit, and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates.
Presenting the award are Mr. Angel Afable, owner of Cardmaster, and Ms. Sam Shoho, marketing manager. There you go. We now have the name.
And Miss Cardmaster says, candidate number 4. Congratulations to our Miss Courtmasters candidate number 4. And once again, congratulations to all our winners and congrats. Thank you to all of our ladies.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, no? Cindy, Martin, it's surreal that we are finally doing live events face to face after like what, about 2 years of not seeing one another, virtual shows. This is just the new normal for everybody. However, we do have restrictions still. Even if it has eased a little bit, we would like to remind everyone here at the atrium to please put on your masks if you don't have your mask on yet. Keep your mask on to keep yourself safe and everybody else around you safe. And this actually reinforces our earlier efforts to make sure that everyone here attending the finale is fully vaccinated by checking their vaccination cards upon entry.
I couldn't agree more, Nicole. And let's also show panakigalaay by protecting each other as we protect ourselves. So in our dialect, we say, mask on para dili masakiton.
Okay. I initially thought that meant di masakit. Apparently not. It's, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng dili masakit?
Para hindi magkasakit.
Para hindi magkasakit. There you go. But Cindy, I have one better here. Meron din ako. Mask on for everybody. Mask on para higog.
Hugot naman lang atong pag-istoryahon, kani ang ako. Mask on para lik-on.
Pwede. Lig-on is strong.
Yes.
Matibay. There you go. Pwede yan. At para sa mga lig-on nating mga higala, coming up, we'll get to know the ladies even better as they open up to all of us here in our Insight segment. As we give our candidates a few minutes to freshen up, let's now check with Gray at the Media Center.
Thank you, Martin. You know, this year is indeed one of the biggest comebacks, actually, the biggest comeback ever to the live staging of the Miss Cagayan De Oro. And why not make it into a sweet homecoming? Because, ladies and gentlemen, with me here tonight is the ever beautiful Miss Cagayan De Oro 2015, Miss Charina Gamaya Baro. Maayong gabi, Charina.
Maayong gabi.
Yes, a round of applause for Charina, please. You know, it's electrifying to be here. How do you feel nga ni balik ta sa Limkit Kay Atrium?
Very nostalgic. Grabe, parang it feels like yesterday lang when I won Miss CDO 2015 and now I'm back here.
And speaking of nostalgia, no, how did you feel during your reign as Miss Cagayan De Oro? Did it change your life in some way?
Yes, very much. It changed a lot. It actually turned my life 180 degrees. That's what I always tell people.
Nalimbarot akong balahibo just hearing that. Truly inspiring queen, Miss Charina Baro. And one last message, na ba kay advice sa atong mga aspiring queens tonight?
I just want to say you have come this far. So just enjoy and give it your all. Last night, not ito.
You just have fun, right? All right, thank you so much, Miss Charina Gamaya Baro. And now, let's meet the screening committee with Martin and Nicole.
Thank you so much, Gray. All right, now you're right, they have the most daunting task this evening of choosing our winners, and it is our honor to introduce them to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the Miss Cagayan De Oro 2022 Screening Committee.
Let us meet the first one on the board. An event organizer and CEO of Creativo Weddings and Events, former host of ABS-CBN Butuan Kapamilya Events, and the territory sales head of Globe Telecom Cagayan de Oro City, Mr. CJ Texon.
Our second judge, she is a special education teacher, an entrepreneur, and a JCI senator. The JCI Makahalar 24K president for 2016. the organizer and producer of Little Miss Cagayan De Oro, and Terra Mana Essential Oils Executive and Incorporator. Let's welcome Miss Honey Richelle May M. Pakatan.
It's my one-person corporation whose business interests includes services, food, and retail. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Operating Officer, COO of Amaya View. Please help me welcome Ms. Candy Abutan Unabia.
Next up, we have the Marketing Officer of Lim Can Kai Sons Incorporated. Please welcome Miss Annie Rem Gallardo.
Our next judge, ladies and gentlemen, she was a management executive at Marriott International for the very first Marriott property in the Philippines and Vietnam. She was a founding member of the very first Saigon Tourism Council and then became the general manager of various hotels. She has also become the very first head of operations for the first regional branch of Convergys here in the Philippines, one of the top BPO companies for an IBM program. The general manager of Novo Resort in Camiguin, the first and only luxury resort in the region, Ms. Faye Paras.
She is a strong advocate of tourism for sustainable development and a champion of the culture and the arts of Northern Mindanao. In her 6 years as Tourism Regional Director, she has spearheaded programs that invest in the growth of the tourism in the region, inspiring livelihood for its stakeholders and the bloom of the industry for the years to come. We have the Department of Tourism Region 10 Regional Director. Let's welcome Ms. Marie Elaine May Salvana Onchuan.
She is a self-made serial entrepreneur, an avid art collector, and a globe-trotter as well as a go-giver. The co-founder of the Pyramid Consolidated Builders, a AAA construction firm. She also owns and manages 4K&A Builders and Supplies, a private construction firm. She also engages in real estate business, Maison Leticia. She also owns Cafe Elysee, one of the quaint and most iconic artisan destination cafe in the Bay Area. She also loves beauty and fashion and has built her own beauty brand, Skin Rev, one of the leading beauty spas and one of the co-presenter of the Miss Cagayan pageant, Miss Arisa Arellano Navarro.
Pageant heels and shoes have come a long way, thanks to this hardworking young man who paved the way for the evolution of footwear in the Philippines. His line of products have made it to the international stage and has even become the only Filipino brand to be an official shoe provider for the Miss Universe organization. Wow! And now, he is in constant search of new ideas to make Bragay shoes an even more trend-setting player in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner and founder of Bragay Shoes, Mr. Jose Joaquin Jojo Bragais.
He is a certified public accountant, a state supervising auditor.
To the Philippines, besting 75 delegates around the world in the recently concluded Miss Global 2022 in Bali, Indonesia. She is a strong advocate for women empowerment, environmental protection, and spreading awareness on HIV/AIDS. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of the People, truly down to earth and very kind to everyone, and the first Filipina Miss Global Miss Shane Quintana Tormes.
Here we go. One of the country's top independent pageant bloggers who continues to make NormanNorman.com synonymous to beauty and pageantry, locally and internationally. He is a pageant coach and a personality development mentor who was recently appointed as Director for Communications of Mr. International Philippines Organization. You can also catch him every Sunday at 4 p.m. on his weekly online program, Pageantry Norms, on TPP TV via the Philippine Pageantry, now on its Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Norman Tino.
Up ahead, we have beauty pageant and runway coach. Recently had a runway collaboration with Kylie Verzosa, Pia Wurtzbach, and Dr. Vicky Bello. Coach beauty queens, namely Miss Universe Philippines 2020, Rabia Mateo, Miss Universe Philippines 2021, Bea Gomez, Binibini Pilipinas International Hannah Arnold, and CDO's Pride, Miss CDO 2019, Binibini Pilipinas Intercontinental 2021, and the reigning Miss Intercontinental Cindy Obenita. And many, many more queens. Give a round of applause, put your hands together for Mr. Ian Lawrence.
On board, we also have a celebrity and beauty queen makeup artist. Ladies and gentlemen, the beauty editor of Spotted Magazine, Mr. Mauri Estrada.
President of Creative Talent Management, manager to veteran artists like Pilar Pilapil, Roy Vinzon, PBB Big Brother, or PBB Big Winner rather, Miho Nishida, Gwen Zamora, Melissa Ricks, Jeff Gaitan, Dino Imperial, Brenna Garcia, Kimberly Fulgar, and a lineup of social media influencers, plus Mr. Caballero Universe and Teen International 2022 to 2023 Andre Cue. Let's welcome Miss Therese Ramos.
Wow. We also have an events specialist, founder and head trainer of the country's foremost beauty pageant training camp, Kagandahang Flores, which has produced numerous national and international title holders, international pageant trainer and director, and our selection committee chair, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rodin Gilbert Rogel Flores. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just met our screening committee. Wow,
Tough
stellar.
job tonight. Tough job tonight, Nicole.
It will be. Thank you so much for giving your time and your expertise for us tonight. And we wish you all a fabulous time, of course. And now, Martin, should we check with Grayan for our judging criteria?
In determining who makes it in the first cut, our ladies will be judged according to the following parameters. 20% is taken from the sum of the scores each candidate has accumulated from the preliminary events, namely the talent, swimwear, and the evening gown competitions. The remaining 80% is then divided into two. Half of it is for beauty, which pertains to the face and body aesthetics. The remaining half is for personality. This includes intelligence, poise, confidence, and character. All in all, that's a total of 100%, and total scores of these will determine tonight's top 6. The Miss Cagayan de Oro finale continues with one of my favorite bits, time for Insights with Martin.
Thank you so much, Gray. Our Insights segment gives our candidates a chance to show their personality and stories. Now this year, we have partnered with Oro Photographic Society to provide us with snapshots that our ladies can talk about. Each candidate is given a minute to share their views about their chosen photo. And when their time is up, they will hear this. All right, there you go. Let's begin our Insights segment. Are you guys ready? Let's begin with candidate number 1. All right, candidate number 1, you have chosen photo number 2, which is a photo by Alandino Lingat. Let's check out the photo. Candidate number 1, this is your chosen photo. Your timer starts. I'll give you a few seconds first to collect your thoughts. Okay, candidate number 1, your timer starts now.
This photo really represents hope as a Cagayanon. And I am really happy to know the plans of the government on helping these people. These businesses or this work that they do is really to improve the life of their family, to educate their children and to send to school. Because education is really important. As I advocate quality education for all, we must always remember that education is a must in these trying times. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. Now let's call in candidate number 2. Hello? All right. Candidate number 2, you have chosen photo number 12. A photo by Roel Condeza. This is your photo. I'll give you a few seconds to collect your thoughts. That's your photo, candidate number 2. All right. Candidate number 2, your timer starts now.
Okay. This is an evidence that we Cagayanon people who always give pride and honor to our beloved Cagayan. As a pure Cagayanon, I will continue its history, and no conflicts can divide us as we continue to respect, understand, and accept and love each other. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 2. Up next, we have candidate number 3. Hello. Candidate number 3, you've also chosen photo number 3. And this is a photo by Alandino Lingat as well. I'll give you a few seconds to compose your thoughts. All right, candidate number 3, your timer starts now.
Good evening. Education is the antidote to poverty. Poverty is one of the biggest problems that we have not only here in Cagayan de Oro, but also across the world. And as a modern Cagayanon woman, I'd like to leave a message to never undervalue the importance of education. Because if we come together as a Cagayanon, we will prosper not just as individuals, but also as a community where we can teach the younger generation to value education because it's one of the greatest life equalizer. Thank you very much. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Calling in candidate number 4. Candidate number 4, you've chosen photo number 6, which is also a photo by Mr. Roel Condeza. Let's check out the photo on the screen. Candidate number 4, you may proceed with your answer.
The photo shows how devoted the Cagayanons are. I remember when I was 8, I would always go to church together with my parents. But this is something that we miss during the pandemic. When this pandemic is over, we should be invested in people's desire to reconnect. Reconnect with family and friends, reconnect with nature, and reconnect with oneself. This way, we do not only propel the tourism economic activities, but also to reconnect for those who have lost their livelihood to a fresh sense of hope. Thank you and good evening.
Wow. Candidate number 4, thank you. Let's have candidate number 5. Candidate number 5, you've chosen photo number 4, a photo by Rafi Arcaina. A beautiful photo. All right, candidate number 5, your answer please.
Looking at the photo makes me proud of the progress of my dear Cagayan de Oro City. To name a few, we have been awarded as one of the top 5 most competitive and highly urbanized cities, and we have reaped the seal of good governance and education. And with our new administration, headed by Honorable Mayor Clarix Uy, I believe that our city is set and up for so many challenges and changes that will make our city more recognizable in the national and even in the international arena. Thank you and happy Fiesta, Cagayanons.
Candidate number 5, thank you. Let's have candidate number 6. Candidate number 6, you have chosen photo number 1, which is a photo taken by Joey Tabilin. Let's check out the photo. Candidate number 6, your answer please. Okay, let's give her a few seconds. All right, candidate number 6, your answer.
Seeing this picture reminds me of my college days that I actually like to pass here whenever I go home, because this brings or reminds me that this is a bridge of hope. And hope is one thing that enables us to see the things that inspires us, to have limitless dreams in spite of weaknesses, and also a progress despite of the challenges. Thank you so much. Happy Fiesta, Cagayan de Oro City.
Thank you, candidate number 6. And last for our first batch of candidates, candidate number 7. Candidate number 7, you've chosen photo number 14, which is from Richard Achas. This is the photo. There you go. Go ahead, candidate number 7. Your answer, please.
Happy Higalaay Festival, Cagayan de Oro! Today is a very special day as we give honor and pride to our patron saint of Cagayan de Oro, and that is San Agustin. As we immerse ourselves in color and culture, may we take this a chance to come together as one, as Cagayanons, because I am a proud Cagayanon woman that no matter the adversity, Cagayan de Oro never fails to always rise above, move beyond, and shine like gold. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 7, and a big hand for the first half of our candidates, our finalists. A big hand for them. That's just the end of the first part though of our Insight segment, and it's already been quite a revelation. We've already heard diverse answers. The rest of the candidates will join Nicole later in a bit for more photos and stories, but first, let's check what's trending with Grayan at the Media Center. Gray, go ahead.
Thanks, Martin. Well, the candidates did so well and talk about grace under pressure, right? Now, we've been keeping an eye on your social media messages, reactions, and comments. Allow me to highlight a few. From K. Faye Mendez, this is the best set of candidates so far. I agree. But standout so far is candidate number 11. From George 25, Happy Fiesta Cagayan de Oro City. Finally, Miss Cagayan de Oro is back on stage. Hope to see our queens in the international stage. And last one we have from Trisha Romana. Grabe ang production, next level. Best of luck to candidate number 3. Now, I'll be reading more of your messages, reactions, and comments on Miss Cagayan de Oro official Facebook page. And don't forget to share and watch the live stream of our pageant, Miss Cagayan de Oro 2022 finale tonight. Now, I wonder what candidates 8 to 14 have to say. Let's find out with Nicole.
Thank you, Gray. And before I forget, you're looking very beautiful tonight. All right, so our Insight segment continues with yet more stunning photos and interesting stories. So now let me call in candidate number 8. Chosen photograph number 11 by Rafi Arcaina. Your time starts now.
This photo shows our very own Cagayan de Oro skyline. It shows how we've progressed as a city. It shows the golden progress that we have achieved over the years. And I would like to say that this is Cagayan de Oro and this is my home. And ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate Higalaay Festival tonight, I hope you'll find friends here, and as we are the city of golden friendship, you can find really good friends here, more than friends. You can find a sense of family in Cagayan de Oro City. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 8. Please join me now, candidate number 9. Candidate number 9, you've chosen photograph number 8 by Earl Antonio.
I remember my friends and I would always go to this place, not just because the church is here, but also because there are a lot of street foods. My friends and I would eat kwek-kwek, tempura, fries, you name it. And I just wish that we could go back to the old normal where we could enjoy Philippines and Cagayan de Oro safely without the fear of COVID. And with that, I encourage every Cagayanon to rise up to a golden future for a progressive Cagayan de Oro City. Good evening.
Please join me now, candidate number 10. Photograph number 9 by Anne Miranda.
Good evening, everyone. This photo speaks so much of the values that I believe in. As a strong, empowered Cagayanon woman, I believe that this is a team and organization who continues to stand strong and continues to compete not only here in Cagayan de Oro City, but also in a national level. And I also stand in inclusive support to diversity as how our Dragon Boat team here in Cagayan de Oro also opens people with disabilities in the city. And I think I'm more honored and proud to say that Cagayan de Oro is more a diverse and inclusive city. Thank you very much.
Thank you, candidate number 10. Wow. Candidate number 11, would you join me? Chosen photograph number 5 by Jui Tabilin. Your timer starts now.
This photo reminds me of an experience that I had last month. And while I was walking through the Divisoria Plaza in Velad Street, I encountered someone, and he was asking for 73 pesos